What you might see is, again, is what I said many times, is that he may try to get the law changed, that Donald Trump will get the law changed so that he can stay president forever. Sure enough, today, we saw the first in what will be a long string of efforts to keep Donald Trump in office forever. Today, Representative Andy Ogles, he's a rep out of Tennessee, proposed an amendment in the U.S. Constitution that would allow President Trump to serve a third term in the White House so that the country, quote, can sustain the bold leadership our nation so desperately needs. So he proposed an amendment specifically in Congress. He proposed an amendment that would change the Constitution to say the following. And by the way, this is the 22nd Amendment, if you don't know. The 22nd Amendment is the one that bars a person from running for a third White House term. The amendment now says no person shall be elected to the office of the president more than 3 times. It used to say 2 times, nor be elected to any additional term after being elected to 2 consecutive terms, and no person who has held the office of president or acted as president for more than 2 years of a term to which some other person was elected president shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice. So basically, it's all this. It's the same as what we have now. They're just moving the numbers up, because the idea here is that you can't be president more than twice. And if you happen to be vice president and there's an assassination or some other reason you're in charge, if you're in charge for more than 2 years, then that counts as one of your 2 terms. So you can't be like VP, take over for president, for 3 years, and then become president for 2 years. For 2 terms, and then become vice president for the next person, and then they get sick and you do it again. The idea is to prevent these kinds of things from happening. Donald Trump is barred from being president because that's how this country works. We've had it happen before, but we made changes after the Roosevelt movement. But this man, Andrew Ogles, who I don't know if Andy Ogles is serious about this or if he's just trying to earn favor with the Trumpster. But what we know for sure is that he takes it seriously. He's acting like he's taking himself seriously. He says, President Trump's decisive leadership stands in sharp contrast to the chaos, suffering, and economic decline Americans have endured over the past 4 years. He has proven himself to be the only figure in modern history. Jesus, the ball clapping is crazy. He has proven himself to be the only figure in modern history capable of reversing our nation's decay and restoring America to greatness, and he must be given the time necessary to accomplish that goal. Wow. They're like cult members, man. Now, the thing is, again, Donald Trump has been setting us up for this. Even after he won, just this week, he said, I suspect I won't be running again unless you do something. I'm sorry, he said this back in November. Unless you say he's so good, we just have to figure it out. So he's laying out a kind of, he's setting us up. Now, Republicans said they thought it was a joke, some of them. Others haven't said anything. But I promise you, if Donald Trump gets a chance to be president a third time, he's going to take it. Now, what you all have to think about, and I hope you've been thinking about this for a long time, is do you want Donald Trump to be president again a third time? Do you want a president who would be in his 80s at that point, well into his 80s, doing this? Donald Trump didn't look all that sharp before. Donald Trump didn't seem all that together and bright before. But now you want somebody close to 90 who's not well and not healthy doing it? I don't like it. I don't like one bit of it. I'm not trying to make a case for why Donald Trump shouldn't be reelected. I think my position on that is clear. I'm just saying, like, even if I accepted that as a premise, I still wouldn't want it to be him.